Did you miss me? Jeez, tough crowd. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope all is well. Welcome to another streaming vid on the Tom Leo channel. Back with shiny hunting. Yeah, good to be back. This work week's been a bit rough, so streaming for the past couple of days was kind of put on the back burner. But we're finally back, and we're ready to just relax and take it easy. And yeah, I have I want to try and squeeze Brothership tomorrow as well, even though I usually take Thursdays off, but I figured I should probably try and actually probably try to bring something else into the mix because of what happened the past 2 days, which I can't really get into because, you know, it's a little secretive. It's not that, well, that's not that secretive, it's just between the workplace and the people that work there. That's all. Anyway, welcome Heather Flanagan. How you doing? Hope all is well. Let's get started. Hey Twisted. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, bro? Join. I will consume this delicious root beer. Smooth. Damn it, a software update. Yeah, I had that happen to me too, actually. Like literally right before I loaded up, I had a software update, and my Switch kind of acted a little buggy. So, be very careful because it might wind up happening to you too. I mean, I don't know if it is going to happen to you. I just like, that's what happened to me. It was weird too. Oh shit, you know what I just realized? I didn't turn on, my internet's not on, so people can't connect with me if I don't have the internet. Whoops. Alright, well, good thing we have time to wait. There we go. Now everything's set up the way it's supposed to. The correct way. But yeah, in regards to the software update, it looks like there's a couple of new things that's added to the Switch. One is Game Share, which I believe was presented in. Was one of the big features for Nintendo Switch 2. Joining now. Yeah, so one of the so with this software update that me and Twisted had just had to go through, they added Game Share to the Nintendo Switch, which I thought it was only going to be a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, so I'm like, oh, it's cool that they added that for the Switch. Which also makes me believe that Nintendo Switch can connect to Nintendo Switch 2 console players, which that's a really nice thing that I'm happy about, so that even if I move over to the new system, we might still be able to play depending on the game. And the second one is virtual cards, which I'm assuming is virtual game cards. So any games that we get, any games that are bought digitally are stored there, maybe? Well, no, that doesn't really make sense, because like, it gets saved in the menu anyway. I don't know. I need to check that out later. What's up, Raiders? How you doing? Triviality and their viewers just joined. Say hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. How's everyone doing on this fine day? Thank you for coming on out, and hope you're having a fantabulous day. Much appreciated, good sir. What's up, Triviality? How you doing? Thank you again so much for the raid. What were you all doing on this fine day? We'll just quickly grab your link. There we go. There's Triviality's link. Anyone on my side who's not familiar with this fine gentleman, please go check him out and give him a sub, because, you know, he's awesome. Duh. How's the hunt so far? Well, we haven't started yet for today, but yeah, we're still 430 attempts in the whole hunt total, and not a single shiny like for the past few streams. It's just like a very rare thing to happen. What's up? Hey.
We're playing 3 games at once. It's on gameplay.
You playing Persona at the same time?
I said 3 games, dumbass. Yes, I am technically playing Persona as well. I am playing Persona 3. Fuck. I'm playing Persona 5 on my PS3. I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet on my Switch. And I'm playing Pokemon Ultra Sun on my 3DS. I am gaming, my boy. And going places that you cannot comprehend.
Did some Unite, and are you ready for Switch 2? Can't wait for better specs for Scarlet and Violet. I mean, sure. I'm as ready for it as much as the next guy. Though I think I'm going to take a. I don't think I'm gonna buy it right away, just to see if the prices for the Switch drop, which it's probably not gonna happen, but you never know. And by the sounds of things, It's gonna be very hard for me to get the Switch because the pre-orders made all the Switch 2s sold out, like, already. So it's gonna be interesting to have to hunt for a Switch 2 when I do decide to get it.
And somehow James from Super Gaming has one when he got his pre-ordered.
Well, if anything, they'll go up. Maybe. Which will be a little disappointing. This is the thing that always bothers me about the gaming community. People never stick to what they preach, you know? I mean, you can make that kind of argument for a lot of different people, but like gamers in particular, it just have this really annoying thing where they say something, but they don't really mean it. They don't actually practice what they preach, you know? Like, think about a game like Call of Duty. Talk to just about any person that ever plays Call of Duty, like, the number one thing they keep asking for Call of Duty is to, like, is they complain so much about how Call of Duty is just the same goddamn game over and over and over again.
Trust me, I can confirm that.
And they're always saying they want something new and different. Well, they say that, and yet it is, like, I believe it's the third highest grossing. It is the third highest video game series in the entire world, beaten only by Minecraft and Tetris.
Kill all them squares.
The Mario Kart bundle will end in fall, so if you want to save any money, that's what I'd suggest. Yeah, I do want to get that, because that is definitely the best price out of all the stuff that Nintendo is offering.
Thanks for the TV though.
Do we have an exact date on when that bundle is ending? Because I do wanna get that. But again, I want to see if I can get a little lucky with the price changing. Hey, what's up, Mario Slash? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Oh, I never pretended. I wasn't gonna get the Switch 2. Oh, I never pretended I wasn't gonna get the Switch 2. I don't hate the console price. I don't hate the console price either. It's the games I'm worried about, but even still, I know I'm getting Bonanza. I'm not disillusional. Oh yeah, but I'm saying, like, there's a good chunk of gamers in this world that just don't practice what they preach. And honestly, it's like, oh, what about another thing that people keep saying that they hate so much, like pay-to-win gaming? Like, everyone is always saying how much they're angry and upset over pay-to-win gaming because it's almost like cheating in a way, where it's like you get all these buffs and bonuses for like paying an extra whatever for all this stuff, and if you're one of those people that don't like paying to win, then the game just isn't fair for you. And yeah, those are all fairly good points. But the thing is, it's still around because people are still doing that. People are still paying to win. So clearly it's not in like the developers' eyes. With our money, we are telling them that we actually do like pay to win gaming. And I can go on and on with other examples, but you can understand what I'm saying, right? It's like there's just so much of people saying they don't like something involving gaming, and they still actually do it. You know what I mean? Hey Mike, welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. It says fall of 2025 while supplies last. Oh, damn it. I'm really gonna be taking a gamble here if I don't buy, huh? I'll need to look this up later then. NBA and Madden always being the same, but it sells every year. Oh yeah, that I agree.
I mean, I want to go back to Tom saying Call of Duty just being the same game all the time. I can confirm that. I used to stream Call of Duty a bit, I think like in 2023, maybe early 2024. And I can confirm those games are basically just the same. If anything changes, it's not that special. Hell, the majority of the stuff in like Modern Warfare 3 or whatever the current one was, that was just like the last game with 30 or something new guns. That's it. It's just like DLC to a game. And they charge it at $70.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about it, Call of Duty is just DLC to DLC of the same game.
Yeah. That's certainly what it feels like. I personally don't play Call of Duty games because of that exact reason, because it's just the same thing over and over again. And the thing is, yeah, and maybe it's because, I don't know, you're scared, like you don't, like, maybe change is like change can be like hit or miss for people, and maybe it's one of those things where it's like, you know what kind of experience you're getting out of people or games that are exactly the same over and over and over again, so you know what to expect. Like, I'm not mad at anyone, honestly. I'm just like, I'm saying it's a problem because everybody's like constantly like saying they want new original IPs for video games and such. And again, they say that, but they don't actually mean it. They don't actually support any new IPs. Rarely does any new IP ever get off the ground because of people who don't actually try the new stuff, you know? And I'm a little picky too, so maybe I have no right to talk, because there are some like new games that come out that I just don't really feel like playing and such, but you get what I'm saying, right? It's just so annoying when people are like, they keep saying they want something, but their actions do not support that claim, you know? So, honestly, with so many different times this has happened, and like, there's really only one solution to such a thing. Like, Make up your mind. If you want something, then do it. Take it. If you don't want something, then stop taking it. Yeah.
But they can't because people know. Like, that's the thing. Why Call of Duty is just the same game every year. Activision knows people are going to buy it, so they don't change anything, and if they do change something, it's very small. That is how the human mind works in video games.
I can believe that, yeah. Did I say hi to Ivik? I don't know if I did. Welcome, Ivik. Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, think about it. How many times have you seen something changing in video games? Like, let me rephrase this. How many times have you seen something like Call of Duty make actual good changes?
Nothing that I can recall.
And how many times do they just use the same stuff over and over again, but it still sells?
Yeah, I mean, huge franchises like Mario Kart and Pokemon are definitely some, or I should say Mario Kart and Smash Bros. There's like it is essentially the same game that's been coming up with like new characters being added and like a few changes to character moves here and there.
But here's the thing, that is not the important thing. The important thing is that these companies know that we are going to buy their shit, no matter what they do.
Your wallet is your mouthpiece, so we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, essentially. Because that's why these companies do the things they do. They know this is gonna sell that well because they keep buying and they keep selling it, people keep buying it. It's just an endless cycle. Because these companies know how our minds work. They know we like these games, so we're gonna keep buying it over and over again. Let's be honest. Call of Duty is just one massive DLC after DLC to a game that's extremely old.
I'm gonna guess a shiny will hatch from egg before the stream hits the 1 hour and 30 minute mark. Okay.
Very specific.
A new type of prediction.
A very specific one. Interesting.
Well, let's see if we can make it happen. Well, that's really up to the game at this point.
You mean RNG?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, Tom, I am still alive despite the flood warning. Sadly.
Pokemon shiny hunting is Pokemon shiny hunting RNG specifically is usually goes well in my favor. Not this time. Well,
it really depends on the method, I think, and just the odds in general.
yeah, well, you know which methods I'm using.
Yeah, and in the BDSP, that was like the only odd, the fuck. Well, in BDSP, Shiny Charm only affected eggs. Why? Why would they do that?
Shiny Charm really only affected eggs?
Yes, in BSP, the only thing a Shiny Charm would affect is eggs. And maybe even the Pokemon?
I didn't know that.
I wouldn't know.
Well, I guess it was a good thing that I strictly did eggs.
I mean, I know you would probably never do soft resets.
Yeah, soft resets I feel like would really take a chunk out of my sanity if I tried it.
Because it's full odds.
If we're doing specifically story type shiny odds with like legendaries and such, yeah.
I would.
Well, not only that, but just like the method you have to go for doing it. Having to load up the game, initiate the battle, see it or check it, and it's not the shiny. You gotta close the game, wait for it to fully close, then load up and do the whole thing all over again. Like, that takes way longer. I have a lot more patience than people think, but not that much.
Yeah, it just sounds okay.
I'm doing okay. I was just shiny hunting in my Legends Arceus, and other people's stream, I bring shiny luck and call out the shinies like that. Huh.
Okay, I really need to change this one boot set.
So you saw the 2 extra buttons that were added to the Switch upon the software update, right?
Yeah, I didn't really check them though. But I did notice that, well, the news turned green and the eShop icon turned red.
What I'm really excited about is the game share for the Switch now, because I think it confirms my suspicion that, in addition for the Nintendo Switch being, or the Nintendo Switch 2 being backwards compatible for all or some of the Nintendo Switch games, I think we will actually be able to still have some connectivity between the Switch and Switch 2. So we could probably still, even after I switch over to the Switch 2, no pun intended, we could still probably play certain games that came out in the original Switch era, like Mario Party Jamboree. I could play on Switch 2, and others could play on the regular Switch if they don't want to buy the Switch 2, which I think is really, really nice. But of course, there's probably gonna be newer games that come out that people will want to connect to. So, it's a bit of a double-edged sword.
Maybe it's good, but we'll just these days, my boy.
I see it too, the 2 new things on Switch. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the virtual game card section means.
Oh, I think that's like, you have... So, like, do you have any games digitally on your Switch?
I've got a couple of small ones.
Name one.
Golf with friends.
Okay, so let's say you decide to take... Okay, look right now. Okay, you can see your virtual game cards on the screen. Punch this down again, so up here. Oh, you can send to a different system.
So you can send that data wirelessly to your to maybe like your Switch 2.
Oh yeah, you can send this to like so I'm looking at the Switch thing. You can either load on another system, or you can send it to a family member. So I can send YouTube to my dad if I want to. Yes, I have YouTube on my Switch. Don't ask why.
I wasn't planning on it. I had YouTube on my Wii U back in the day, so...
I think it was YouTube on the Wii.
I don't remember there being a YouTube app for the Wii. It was definitely in the Wii U.
There's some great games on the
And
Wii U.
one of my favorite things to do was at night. I mean, I still have my my TV, the same one that I've had for years. I mean, I don't use my TV anymore because I just play in the setup that I have now with my computer monitors. But I used to have my my big TV play my games, and it would, and I set it in a way so that it was at like the foot of my bed. So, and at night I would plug in some headphones into my my Wii U gamepad, load up YouTube, and be able to watch videos with audio going into my headphones, and just watch YouTube videos on a bigger screen.
I can't even use my Wii U anymore.
Yeah, I sold mine, or I didn't sell it. I gave it away.
I just straight up can't even use mine. Have I told you about the story of it with like the battery?
No.
Okay, so my Wii U gamepad, well, my Wii U is obviously old, so it's a gamepad. At one point, I'm sorry. At one point, my gamepad battery, the back of it, just stopped working, so my dad replaced it with a different one. A day later, the Wii U would just not turn on, no matter what.
Huh.
So the gamepad is literally just a brick now. Yeah, it sucks, because I have a lot of good Wii U games on there. I even want to test the 3D World Amiibos work on the Wii U like they do on the Switch. Which they probably won't, but I still want to try it. But I can't because my gamepad's a little fucking brick now.
Sorry, just had to check something. We're good.
Oh, I was hoping something blew up.
Hey, what's up, Top Secret Yoshi? Welcome to the stream.
Hey,
Hope all is well, buddy. No.
Yes. What are you saying no to?
Being assaulted by a giant ass psychic cell. Damn it, leave me alone!
For you.
I don't remember the name of it.
This is just a theory occurrence for you at this point. They get chased for cirrhosis.
Still looking for that shiny Piplup? Yeah, trying. We're working on it.
And failing. I have altered the game's code specifically for Tom's account, so he can never get a shiny Piplup.
I just got the shiny. No, I'm just kidding.
I know that's a tricky Tom.
Sure,
Hey, you get. The writing will fuck you up because it's shiny, and it will not feel shiny. When I snap my fingers, it'll happen.
Sure.
I'm not the biggest snapper through with Mike.
Was Twisted looking for one too? He's doing his own thing.
All bombing cities. A Pokemon, my terrifying Pokemon. Why does all a Pokemon named Tokyo Cat so yeah, it's a shiny? I think this is one of our foods. Yeah, this is only cruise. That was something it was.
And I get that, like, there's a lot of odds for what I'm trying to do. Like, all the odds for shiny hunting. But, like, I would have at least, with my shiny luck, I would have imagined that a shiny would have shown up at some point in this hunt. Like, we had shinies show up in the middle of the chest pin hunt, and that took over 1,000 attempts.
I used to finally craft 1,000 at one point.
Yeah, it was a sight.
No, go for 2,000.
Yeah, right. What are the odds of that happening? With my
Don't
luck?
tell me shinies you get just go to 2,000.
But that would defeat the whole purpose of having a shiny counter.
But think about it, you would have an army of shinies at that point.
I'd hardly call it. It wouldn't be accurate, though.
You still have an army. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Almond.
Well, Tom, you really don't have control over luck. With my history with shiny hunting, you would think otherwise.
I can say the same thing to Yoshi when it comes to Mario Party.
Yeah, Mario Party is where my luck really craps out.
It's got RNG, sweetheart, deal with it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be thinking that way if you kept getting 20,000 Rolos every time like I do.
I didn't know you was so good.
Like, seriously, imagine playing a Mario Party game where every turn you only get to move one space. A 15 turn, so a 15 turn game, like the ones we play, I would only be able to move 15 spaces. Like, how the frick is that fair? And the game makes just enough changes so that you don't get that upset with it, but the system is there to F you up in that way. It's ready to do that if it wants to. We all know it is.
Yeah, that's called chance time.
But that and everything else that RNGesus tries to F me over.
So Thomas confirmed he is indeed secretly Sophist.
Have you never heard of RNGesus?
I've heard the RNG gods. Not RNGesus.
Yeah, well, it's a term, I don't know who started it. I heard it in, many Pokemon videos from, like, Pokemon channels like, Vinny of Original 151 and a bunch of others.
So if you believe in RNGesus, when you gonna play Persona? A very heavily RNG game.
Lately, Mario Party Jamboree hasn't been really kind to me. It keeps putting me in last, and I was doing well. You didn't get last in the last Mario Party game, did you? I thought you got second.
I didn't go.
Oh wait.
I can check the scores for that real quick.
Actually, no. Now that I think about it, I think it was Daniel who got second.
I'll check the scores. Hold on. Okay, so here's the scoring. Tom first.
Surprisingly.
Mario. Who is Mario?
Yeah, Mario was Daniel.
Then Yoshi third, and Rosarina and CP last.
Yeah, CPU got last. I got third last weekend. Yeah. So you didn't get last.
But still, technically last in terms of human players.
Yeah, we don't have to think about it like that.
Well, technically, yes. You're all cowards.
I choose not to think of it that way.
You literally gamed up on a computer player or an RNG game. You are a coward.
Well, it wouldn't be Mario Party if someone wasn't ganging up on somebody. So in essence,
Well,
we were participating. So in essence, we were participating in the essence of Mario Party sportsmanship. I'm using finger quotes here.
Wait, no, Tom. You're getting up on people's thing. I could make a joke about what you specifically quoted. Or what you said in your words.
By the way, Tom, did you add Hisuian Growlithe to the list? Did I already ask it? I forgot. No, you've asked me. I actually forgot. So I'll consider putting it in the list sometime soon. I've just been so busy. My life is hard. I have to be an adult before I get to play video games.
Too bad, bitch. Your free trial is over.
And yours is getting close to expiring.
Now if I don't make any money.
Yeah, good luck surviving on no money.
Just to be fair, I do have to pay the subscription if I do not make any money. Correct? So
Yeah, but that means you won't get anything from the subscriptions you try to use or you try to get.
But that means the free trial could go on forever.
Yeah, it's not gonna last forever.
You won't last forever. That's why I'm putting you in a coffin 2 weeks from now.
Okay, well, I would like to live a lot longer than that.
No. I am.
Hey, Hey, what's up, Danny? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. I want to do Union Circle. Sorry, bro. We already loaded up a Union Circle a while ago.
At the beginning of the stream.
Yeah. I loaded up a Union Circle in the beginning of the stream, so... And, that's... Unless, like, the game crashes or whatever, we don't open up another one. I really wish... For, like, the next Pokemon game, if that ever becomes a thing... Well, I mean, technically it is in, Legends ZA. Yeah, ZA, that is what it's called. They make it so that anyone can join your Union Circle mid-game, because that seems like a huge oversight to, like, not be able to do that. Because other Nintendo games that have been out can do that sort of thing. Mario Party, Mario Kart, maybe not right in the middle of the race you're in, but you like can jump in on the next one. That still works.
I just found me as an NPC in this game.
We're not upset because the AI keeps winning. We're upset because they didn't earn their victories. Yeah, exactly.
That's just RNG.
Yeah, and it's bullshit.
So why? Oh god, fucking died.
That's a first.
God, you stupid ass gloves. Okay, if you think
Oh, yeah.
RNG is bullshit, answer me this.
It is.
Why are you still playing Mario Party?
Well, more times than not, I'm smarter than the RNG, and I can beat it.
Okay, insect Venom saying impossible here.
Oh god.
Yeah, I did find me as an NPC in this game. Check your DMs on that.
Interesting, when the game keeps giving the comms the win, we have to act.
So basically, you're just gonna play RNG.
Yeah, like I said, RNGs is always against us.
Good.
You just found this guy?
Which guy? There's multiple guys.
Yeah. The one you sent me in the DMs.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, if you actually read the dialogue, some of the stuff the trainers say is hilarious.
That guy's just straight up me, ILL.
I remember when I was first starting this game, in my first Violet, when I started the Violet series, when I started playing this game, I remember talking to a trainer I had just beaten, and it's like, he was saying, yeah, we always have to talk to each other in order to initiate a battle. What, you think we just make eye contact with each other and just start? Which is like poking fun at how Pokemon battles used to be back in the day, and I love it.
That's basically just gens 1 through 8. The guy just said, even getting beat by you doesn't make me want to go do my homework. God, don't do your homework, you little bitch. Remember kids, homework is secretly child abuse.
That's not true.
I'm pretty sure I saw a meme about that at one point. I gotta go find it.
How is homework child abuse? It's not physical in any...
I believe it's like some kind of translation in a different language. I'm pretty sure it's a meme myself I have to go find.
Uh-huh. Wow, you just love to see us suffer. Have you met Twisted?
So it depends on which personality you're talking to.
I thought that was all of them.
Like you're talking to my online persona, which is Twisted, or just being alive?
Yes.
Who the fucking answer the question, dumbass?
I just did.
Okay, that's it. You're going to do.
The polar bear just wouldn't stay out of your space. Yeah, all these Pokemon... I blame you, Arceus, for making it a law that Pokemon have to appear and attack us in front of us. That is actually a part of Pokemon lore, you know?
That's what Gonzalez.
Well, you read about it in the City library in the Diamond and Pearl games.
Who the fuck are we?
I do.
Not. I thought it was confirmed he is a nerd rival and shit.
Okay. Let me ask you this. You read text bubbles in video games. Wouldn't that make you a nerd?
I don't read in general.
How do you know what's going on when you're playing a video game?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I asked for that.
Yo, I thought it's what you just said. You dare use my own spells against me, Potter.
Are you Snape?
No, I just expected you to say that.
Oh. Okay, Tom, I'm gonna go already. I'm gonna be busy. Until next time, have an awesome day. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Ivik.
I don't even know who Snape is.
Well, I'm just watching. Yeah, we appreciate you hanging out with us, Danny.
Hey, do you know? Okay, what was that on my Pinterest? I'm gonna say that.
What are you using Pinterest for?
No, just going through an album on my photos. I have like 596 Pinterest photos saved onto my phone.
Does that mean Union Circle disbands, huh?
What?
No. I don't know where we got to that conclusion. Yeah, like, game usually has to like crap out, or like I guess if the person in the room decides to disband it, it's just me. I could always make another one, but yeah, it's. And the only reason like I don't open up another one after I make the first one is because it just take too long to open up another one and wait for everyone that was in there to return again and wait for the next person to join it again. It's just I just want to hatch eggs, brah.
No.
Well, I'm doing that right now, so you can't stop me.
For a fight to eat your eggs from existence, both figuratively and literally.
Okay, well, figuratively, I don't have. I'm not sure what eggs you're speaking of, and literally, they're still here. See, I'm looking at them right now.
Until I eat them.
That is not a function in this game.
They're your eggs! Why could they not be eaten?
Because there are baby Pokemon inside of them. Why would you want to eat them?
Like I can?
Why would you want to eat the baby Pokemon? Don't answer that. Your mind is like sick and messed up.
What do you think I am? The Joker?
No, but you're pretty close to him.
Well, then again,
You're like
1D Pokemon.
You're like Joker adjacent.
The fuck does adjacent mean?
It means like, in this context, it means you have similarities to him. Look it up, bro.
Animal.
Now that I think about it, Twisted and Sophias have so much in common. Who the hell is Sophias?
What the fuck is a Sophias?
I don't know.
What's up? Am I a cannibal to you, apparently?
Are you a cannibal?
In one of the VR Arkham games, one of Joker's crimes was literally listed under cannibalism. So Joker, in one of the Arkham VR games, had technically eaten a person.
Ugh. I don't remember that.
It was like the VR stuff, so of course you
Okay.
might remember that.
I mean, are you a cannibal? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
You say no.
I could kick your ass if you try, so there you go.
Ow.
He's the kind of person who would cast thunder spells on a helpless child.
So fast?
Casting thunder spells?
Oh.
Is this a Harry Potter thing?
Oh, he meant Sophus, not Sophia.
So it is Harry Potter.
No, Sophus is a YouTuber. Hold on. Hey, find the, Yoshi's referred to that guy, the guy sent me the ends from Party Crashers.
Give me a second.
I can thunder spell! I can make fucking charger.
Oh.
Yeah, Sophus.
Oh, I don't know who that was.
Do you know T-Cynic Freak in a skill or Vernius?
Vernus, I think I've heard of. I don't watch their content though.
Vernius, Sophus, T-Cynic Freak, and Kid Skill all from Party Crashers.
Ah, okay.
And they made me play like Wild Party stuff. At least on my dead channels. And they do side stuff as well, but I feel like people know them because of Mario Party. And like all the gimmicks they do.
Oh, are they the ones that make the videos of like being the most toxic in Mario Party, or like doing challenges where you try to get last place to win?
Yes!
Okay. Yeah, I've seen a few of those around, but I don't watch them.
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt T-Cynic Freak with you.
Yo guys, I need to trade my Porygon to turn him into Porygon Z. I would definitely do it, except I don't. We tried doing trades while doing a Union rune at the same time. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
Or like we can't actually.
the Union.
Yeah. So me and Twisted can't help you, bro. Sorry.
How about you? What's that?
Same place I've always been. Where you think?
I wasn't looking at the facts, dumbass.
Oh. Actually, we're past the 1 hour mark, so we're doing a quick ad break.
I'm gonna kill Pokemon because the line is messing me up.
Alright. So we'll take a quick ad break, and then we'll get right back to the hunt. So we will be right back.
Oh, did you know you could actually hold your Pokemon?
What do you mean hold it?
Get off from a light on.
Okay, give me a second. I need to start the thing.
it.
Alright, we're back. Twisted showed me an interesting thing that I didn't notice about.
Because I'm smart.
Or you just randomly stumbled upon it.
So stop revealing my secrets right back. You have not been following normal garment the creatures in the canyon, have you?
Okay, well, stumbling onto something isn't that unique of a thing.
And I found T-Snake free! He's not shiny. If I get a shiny Piplup, I'll get a nickname him T-Snake 3. Okay then. Help! Do something about this cough, man. Oh, magic's sick of that.
You should get some cough drops, bro.
No.
You're like
I'm like a man.
A man gets cough drops because he wants to get better.
A man gets cough drops because they're a coward. They're not truly a man, then.
Okay, you cannot take my advice, but just know it's gonna hurt.
And we have established I do not die. Death dies by me.
I don't think that's true.
It is. We have already established that I am Anubis reincarnated.
Okay, God complex much?
Well, to be fair, well, death was my whole thing, and we have established that I do not die and I kill death. So does that mean I'm the true god of death?
You have any proof to the things you just said?
Yes. It's called You Agreeing to End the Past.
Hey, when you guys aren't here, this is what I have to deal with.
Monty?
Well, we had a TC Nick 3 in our group, but he's not with us anymore. Are you talking about who I think you're talking about? I hope not.
Hey, Nevin.
If that's what... And if he is like what... If TC Nick is who I think you're talking about, then I feel sorry for his friends that know him.
Oh, yeah,
Along with anyone else that know him.
Dude. TC is probably the most toxic person out there. And the whole thing about Party Crashers being the group of Sophists, Nick, Kid, Skill, and Venningus, the whole thing is being toxic to each other on a daily basis. Like, if you watch them multiply content, there is like not a single video where you will not see them be toxic to each other.
Oh, I bet. But it's one of those things where it's like, it could just be an act and like put on a show or something. Like what happened to me and that other guy was not an act. It was serious.
Well, after that, he's the most toxic guy. You cannot change my mind. I'm gonna go get ice cream. Go to the ice cream shop. What did that know?
Whoops. That is not a number that has existed on this channel before. Pray to God that never happens. You did give him any warnings, did you? And he didn't get the message? Yeah. And it didn't matter how many times... It didn't matter how many times we talk it out. It didn't matter how many times we apologize to each other. It always continued the same way. And eventually, you get sick of that. Oh, and without going into too much detail, he has stooped to some pretty low stuff as well. So I definitely don't trust him after the last stuff he pulled. Oh, Twisted's muted. Oh, he probably said he was heading out and I wasn't listening. Hey, what's up, Mr. Noah and Boss One? How you doing? Hope all is well, buddy. felt he was jealous. Whatever the reason, I'm just done with people like that. I've made a mental note to myself to be a lot more strict when people start talking and treating me like that, because I just keep letting it slide, and if I don't actually put my foot down before it begins, there's just, well, it's never gonna get fixed. It's never gonna get resolved, and it's just gonna the same cycle is just gonna keep happening over and over and over again, and I don't want to be in it anymore. I really don't. Poor old me can't get a break. I just get wrecked in Star Wars Battlefront. Aw. Sorry to hear that, Boss One. Which Battlefront? Because there's technically 4 Battlefront games. There's the very original, then there was the sequel, which both of those games were created by an original developer at Lucasfilm or something like that. And then there was EA, who bought the rights to Battlefront to create their Battlefront 1 and their Battlefront 2. $2025. Oh, so the EA version. The EA version of Battlefront 1. 500. Well, damn. Well, boys, there we have it. Another school year is in the books. I do online school, so I finish early. Okay. Huh. I never took online school. What's it like? Well, I mean, it's probably exactly what it sounds like, but how does it work in, like, studying and preparing for tests and such? Or, like, even just taking classes. Like, do you have, like, a teacher that you talk to on, like, a video call or something? Or do you have, like, some sort of presentation that, like, tells you the material you need to learn? Yeah, EA's version of Battlefront 1 just screwed so much. It is crazy to think that Battlefront 3 was such a cursed game. Well, I guess it is technically still a cursed game because it's never been made. Like, 2 times I think they tried the original creators of Battlefront. Twice they tried to make a 3rd Battlefront game, and it just never happened. Either because, well, I just remember, like, the second time that they tried, they were very close, and then Disney bought all Star Wars related all Star Wars related media, including video games as well as the TV shows and movies. And it was right in the middle when when those original developers were working on it, and then Disney just wound up scrapping the project altogether. I know that pissed off a lot of people. I did get one thing, a Darth Vader kill streak. I was running through people left and right. I took out 3 or 4 people. That's nice. Wait. Can you play as Darth Vader in the first EA game? I thought playing as heroes and villains wasn't a thing until the sequels. It's sad that it had to come to that, but I understand why you had to end it off. Yeah. But yeah, what's done is done, and I've pretty much, well, I try my best to like move on from things like that. Hey Ashley, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Yeah, apparently Heroes and Villains is in the first. Huh. I didn't know until someone pointed it out.
What?
Yeah, it sounds like something that shouldn't be a thing because it wasn't. I'm pretty sure the very first Battlefront game didn't have heroes and villains.
Wait,
Also
hold
did-
up.
Boss One was saying, talking about Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. For how my school does it, it's on your own pace. So I have the teach myself. If I do, I have struggles or issues, I do have a teacher. It's called a mentor. So if you're ever in a situation where you don't understand something, you just talk to that person online, I'm assuming. I can't sleep, so I'm here to bug the bestierest bestie that ever bestied. Aw. Did you hear that, Twisted? I am the bestierest bestie.
And that won't be much for you in the coffin. That's 6 minutes.
EA's first Battlefront, yeah.
Anyways, I have. One. Oh, you finished that?
Yeah, I thought Heroes and Villains wasn't a thing until like the sequel Battlefront games from like both creators.
Thanks. So, Tom, what do you think sounds better? Have a good rest of your day, or enjoy the next 24 hours, sir?
Enjoying the rest of my day or the next 24 hours?
The second one just sounds more ominous.
Well, considering that the rest of my day is only like 3 more hours, sure, might as well go 24 hours.
So, you have chosen death as the answer.
That is not what that implies. Besides, you can't kill me.
I know, but he can. Just expect something to happen.
I try not to anger you, Tom, but since there are so many things that do, I find it hard sometimes. Hey, there's not that many things that anger me.
Okay, Hulk. Oh, Apis! Kill! Apis is dead. Like the lungs.
And rarely do I feel like you ever make me angry, Yoshi. The only time I can recall you ever making me angry was that one incident in Mario Party, and then the game just crapped out on us, so we just redid it, so it's like it never even happened.
You might go into very great detail of that incident, Tom, because I am curious. And I totally don't want to make you relive any past trauma, totally not the case. Why are there vagrants in the desert?
What?
It's like one of those special outbreaks, vagrant.
Oh, that one, yeah.
It's in the desert in Paldea. Like, look at your map.
I know it's there.
But why in the desert?
I just get angry because I only picked up the first EA Battlefront game like a few months ago.
I'm more bored. Don't get you bored. What happened this time?
No, I think I'm about to get Yongoosed.
Yay!
Oh yeah, we're coming up on the timestamp that what's his name? Ivik. I almost forgot his name. We're coming up on the 1 hour and a half mark, and that's listen. Names are hard.
So is that your Swedish big Friday? Don't answer that. Ow. I hate bees. I hate bees.
I am totally not a good player. Well, like any game, it just takes a little practice. I am.
Especially when the controls are funky.
And I don't try to skill shame you either. I think each of us has a different category of skills. Yeah.
Does murder count?
Can murder be applied to a... Well, I'm assuming you're talking about real life murder.
Murder in general.
I guess at that point it just depends on the game.
If it's not murder, or it involves any type of murder, it is a waste of my time.
If I ever make you angry, I'll just smooth it over with hugs. Lol, JK. Sometimes friends get angry at each other, but it's the ability to come together and fix things that makes true friendships. Well, unfortunately, this one that we were talking about was not a true friendship. weren't here when we were talking about this, Ashley. We were just... I'd rather not talk about it right now.
So does that make it blood now?
What was that?
Does that mean I can have blood now?
This stabbing?
I want blood. Give me your fucking blood, Tom.
Already gave blood today.
Give it again. Tell me where you gave the blood so you can go drink it.
I give too much blood, I'll pass out.
Tell me so I can get more blood!
Maybe I'm a bit old-fashioned, but I prefer to be in control of my body.
We're gonna miss the 1970.
That's actually an Invincible quote.
Oh. How am I supposed to know?
Honestly, I thought, well, you're on the young side, so I bet your parents would not approve of you watching it.
Tom, I played GTA. I even streamed GTA.
This is a lot more violent than GTA Invincible, that is.
And you do realize I watched the entirety of Future Diary, right?
Don't know what that is.
Well, Future Diary is a show about this guy who people call him Yuki, short for his actual name. Like, his nose is always in his phone, or diary, as the anime calls it. But one day he gets this power from what he thought was a god in his head to see the future from his diary. But eventually, this girl named Yonodasai, the little yandere queen as people call her, well, you have to go watch the anime to make sense for yourself, but it is a very bloody show. They literally showed someone getting decapitated.
Yeah, you see stuff like that in Invincible too.
And here's the thing. One scene showed, in just her underwear. And there was another scene where a character named Ninth, who was like the contestant number in this fucked up game. You don't want to know what that's about. Trust me, man. You wanna know how weird it was? In the scene, the girl named Ninth, she was like chained to a wall in just the bottom half of her underwear that just exposed.
Huh.
And I mind you, they did have like no remorse, no guilt whatsoever. They just did it. So is that Invincible, Tom?
I mean, I can't say bare chest is in it.
But, well, jokes aside, Future Diary is a really great anime. And if you're fine with watching Invincible, Tom, I definitely recommend watching Future Diary. As that show just dropped a lot of things throughout the series, especially at the very beginning. There we go.
My skills and assets I apply are mostly precision-based. Fair enough. You make a good sniper then, huh? We don't worry about those, just the true friends. The others are just stepping stones to the person you're meant to be. I love you just the way you are, don't ever forget that. Aw, thanks, Ashley. Yeah, so it's pretty much on the call or text, most of the time, usually the main teacher will help me. But if she doesn't understand the subject, she'll forward me to the teacher that does. Well, what's the point of having a teacher to contact first if, like, she doesn't wind up knowing? Seems kind of counterproductive. But if I need to get notes or do any state testing, then I have to go into the actual school. It's just weird. Like I had heard of online schools for like a long time. But, like, hearing about it like in practice seems really odd to me. And and homeschooling is definitely a thing, and homeschooling does work better for some people more than others. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've done the whole being in public school deals for like my entire life. Well, not my entire life, but my entire school life.
Hey Tom, random question. Do you use Crunchyroll?
No.
Damn it. Trying to find sites that were things that have feature diary on it.
Is it? You said it was an anime, right?
Yes, it's called.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I could find it. I'm usually great with sniper rifles and shooter games. I don't know why, but I just am.
Wasn't that YouTube?
You like Crosshair in the Bad Batch. Or you know, the sniper from TF2. I'm almost always on the mark.
Well, apparently it's also on Prime Video.
Huh.
What the hell is this? Start your free trial with Crunchyroll. Is that time to Crunchyroll? Well, if you try to watch it on Prime Video, it'll tell you, like, click on episode 1, watch Crunchyroll.
Huh. Weird.
It makes you, like, pay for a plan.
Of course it does.
I mean, actually, how do American...
Sorry, go ahead.
So, how does American money, like, transfers to Canadian money?
I don't know, but I can look it up.
Right. You know. American money to Canadian.
It's probably horrible. Like, the conversion rate from US to Canada is probably pretty high. For reasons that we will not discuss.
Okay,
you're
so
certain. Is it good?
So I'm looking at an online converter. $7.99. Apparent transfers to $11.01 in Canadian money, which is like the normal fan account. But Mega Fan is $11.99, which transfers to $60.53 Canadian money, apparently.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So technically, if you want, you can download Crunchyroll app and watch featured anime. And a bunch of other anime you can probably get on there.
Yeah, get it. Download or like download and get a subscription?
Well, it is an app. I think it's like a streaming service, but it is streaming service for anime, and you need like a subscription to watch like majority.
Yeah. I'm not too keen on getting subscriptions if I don't need it.
But there's like an anime on Crunchyroll. There's like Attack on Titan. And what else is there?
Well,
log back on my phone. Shit.
I've got other resources available. I'm not gonna say what. I'll tell you later.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, how's it hanging, Jaheim? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Yeah, Tom, I usually hang out in the back. I'm a sniper player. If we were playing Splatoon, I probably would not like you. Because I can't deal with frickin' snipers.
Oh, that's the Mega Fan one.
Oh yeah, it's definitely weird. I do agree with you. To be honest, the only reason I do online school is because I can finish faster than in-person school. So I'd rather be done early. I mean, I guess as long as you're learning what you need to learn, I guess. Although, it does feel like some things that you learn in school don't actually come in handy later in life.
It's on Netflix, apparently? Ooh, Netflix! Oh, that is something different. Oh, there's something else.
Yeah, keep your snotty nose away from my egg, cup chew.
Phrasing.
How is that phrasing?
Keep your snotty nose away from my egg. First off, second was taken out of context, I think, maybe.
Definitely not. There's not much out of context moments that can come from that.
What are you talking about? That's not
Okay.
animals.
Alright, I only got 2 more batches of eggs left. So after that, we'll wrap up a little early, but yeah, there's not much I can do about it. Yeah, Tom, if I ever played Splatoon with you, you would despise me.
You despise many people.
I just wish the whole buffing, I don't know, those ability chunks that are supposed to buff your defense do what they're supposed to do when you get like three of them together, but apparently it has no effect. So like, I waste so many ability chunks trying to get this one ability up, and it doesn't actually do anything. Like, how the frick is that fair? Waste of resources for nothing.
I'll be right back. Great, it's the bathroom. Don't share on hip hop without me.
I make no promises.
So you will shit on the hip hop. Got it.
What's crazy is I pull off the headshot usually too, just to make matters worse. freaking... Oh my god. That ad shifted. Oh, that son of a bitch. I have like my mouse on the mute button ready to mute any ads that come in, but the screen for the ad like shifted, so the freaking mute button like disappeared on it, so a few seconds of the ad got through. Son of a bitch. If there's anything I'm doing that really bothers you, Tom, you can message me privately. Oh yeah, no, I've got nothing against you, Yoshi. Like, nothing at all. Last batch coming up. Oh god, that sounded like a demonic ad too. That's not even the weirdest ad I've ever had on YouTube, honestly. Oh, and if anyone at YouTube who runs the ad algorithm is watching this, can you do me a solid and stop giving me that stupid Old Navy ad? I don't freaking care about their dumb spring sale or whatever sunflower crap that they've got going on in their store. I don't care. Stop giving me that ad. God. Like, seriously. That ad, for whatever reason, keeps getting popped up every chance it gets. And it's like, I've seen it so many goddamn times now, it just enrages me. I don't even shop at Old Navy. Why am I getting Old Navy ads? It's almost as weird as the time I kept getting tequila ads. Although that one is a little more focused on the fact that I am within the age range for that sort of thing. But still, like, playing the same kind of ads over and over and over and over and over and over. And especially if it's like a really annoying ad, I just like... Ugh! Don't like it. Not one bit. worse ads, Tom, like the crappy mobile game ads. That's why I got YouTube Premium.
Boo.
Oh, I've definitely been getting those. But yeah, for as much as I complain about the ads, I do not want to give YouTube the satisfaction of removing them by having to pay for another one of their subscriptions. A subscription, mind you, that doesn't offer much else outside of removing ads. So yeah, no thanks. Yeah. Alright, I'm out of eggs, so we're gonna call it here.
Yay.
I'm a fan of Sonic and Hitman. Both game series are awesome in my opinion. Well, I have mixed things about Sonic games, and I've never played the Hitman games. I've seen people play the Hitman games before, but yeah, I never played myself. Tom, since you love Old Navy, you should definitely check the Discord. Oh god, what now? Ugh, god damn it.
What happened this time?
Oh, I was talking about how much, how I was going on and on about how I was constantly getting Old Navy ads on YouTube. And I hated it so much because because it kept popping up so much.
What the hell is Old Navy?
It's a store.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
These ads are just complete cringe. Like, literally all ads are cringe. How the hell do people make more money doing ads than doing something like animation or a TV show?
Yes.
Like, that makes no sense to me.
Does anything make sense in this day and age, Sam?
Okay, that is true. I will give you that.
So you're smart. You just don't want to admit it.
I never said you were dumb.
You just did.
Thank you all for coming on out. Hope you all enjoy your time here. Let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. Shout out to Triviality for rating us. Thank you very much, and hope you enjoyed your time here. I'm just gonna quickly. Actually, I think I might still have his link copied in my thing. So that's it. Let me check. Yeah, it sure is. All right, so there's his link. If you decide to sub to his work, let him know that Tom Leo sent you. But you should definitely sub regardless of what I tell you to do or not.
Subscribe or I hold Tom hostage.
Jacksepticeye played Hitman. It was very funny with it, in my opinion. Yeah, those are the videos that I saw. Jacksepticeye is just hilarious. I hope he's doing well. A lot of YouTubers these days have not been doing so well mentally. I hope he's gotten better. They think quantity over quality, which is totally backwards. Yeah, it just winds up annoying. Hey, what's up, Frank? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. We're gonna be wrapping up stream soon, but appreciate you coming on up, bro. I subbed. I'm sure he'll appreciate it, bro.
Now do it.
I think we just have our gold and platinum team members left. We have Ash as our gold member, and we have Heather Flanagan, Ashley, aka Little Ball of Fun, Mike Flanagan, Daniel Perez, Top Secret Yoshi, and Gum Monkey as our platinum members. Thank you also for the 7 likes. Very much appreciated. Alright, looking for a raid target, looking for a raid target. La da 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 da.
You'll play the. I only have one shot Septica, well, the rest of like his Undertale stuff from like way back when. Very challenged.
I think it's been a decent while since we raided this guy, so we should probably go and raid him. There's a chance he could wrap up his stream, but if that winds up becoming the case, then, well. Yeah, I hope Jack is doing well too these days. He is one of my favorite YouTubers. Yeah, he and Markiplier, I think, to the best of my knowledge, Markiplier is probably one of the few OG YouTubers who's still standing tall. And you know, great for him if that is the case. And if things aren't going well for him, well, then I definitely hope that things will get better for him. Okay, so our target tonight is going to be Captain Yoshi, who is currently playing some Mario Mon, which is a mon between Pokemon and Mario. So.
Oh, didn't I make that?
Yeah. We'll have some fun with that. Let's go raid him by using the hashtag LeoRaid to let him know where we all came from. Guys, that's going to do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like me to play. But until then, I'm Tom Leo. You've been amazingly fantabulous people, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next stream. Peace.
Bye, kill me.